Together and bow. Okay, I'd like to go over some things that I was watching today. Uh, One of them being some footwork that's done in um, Cali, which is another name for the fighting stick arts. All right, uh, it's from this guy that has a channel on YouTube called the Cali Center. Uh, which is where I've gotten most of the stuff I've been working with you guys on. Uh, I've been watching him because when he starts to demonstrate, he's using a lot of the footwork that they do, uh, moving in the different directions. And he actually had a drill from the other day on the basics of Cali footwork. And I think Cali, which is Filipino, is not just about using the sticks, but using other weapons such as knives and small swords and things like that. All right, but a lot of their training is just done with the sticks because what they do can apply to the knives and the swords and whatnot. Um, that's where it's the most popular. I mean, you find it throughout Southeast Asia, Malaysia, uh, places like that. You know, sticks are readily available, so learn how to use them. You know, um, so we don't have to do anything with the sticks yet, but just working on the footwork. And what he did is he laid his sticks out on the ground, um, forming this 90-degree angle at a 45 from the center line. Okay, so the way he worked it was he was here, and his drill at first was just this: is he'd turn and go to the left, and making sure he was pointing his foot in that direction, and then step up with the right, step back with the right, back with the left, out to the right, up with the left, back with the left. That was just a basic drill. And then the next thing, when he was working with the sticks, he expanded upon that so that it went, started off the same way and then went out here at the 90. And then stepped backwards at the 45. So I guess they called it the 6 angles or something like that. Okay, but we'll take a couple minutes just working on that basic footwork. So if you don't have a nice angle thing here on the ground, you can just lay your sticks out like that. Okay, and so we'll go to the left first and then to the right, and make sure you turn that foot. And when you step up with the back foot, it doesn't come all the way up. It sort of drags up to about the heel. Now, it's almost like a reverse cat stance, shall we say. And then back, and then to the right, and back, and to the left. All right? So why don't we try that? Left first, and then the right. Okay? We'll do it on my count, I guess. All right, here we go. All right, ish, and back, and knee, and back. San, I forgot to count. Chi, go. Rok, Sich, Hach, Ku, Ju. Okay. So that's probably worth just practicing by itself. One, because it's different than what we're used to doing. All right. But, yeah. Well, no, we're not doing the opposite. It's just that we're used to we step into a good solid stance, and then that next step is going forward. With the Cali or the Eskrima, it's kind of like a get in, retreat, get in, retreat type of thing, Yeah, all right. Because the next thing with that is to do it and actually do something with the sticks, So I'm thinking that, so when you went to the left, you're going to strike with the left, all right? And when you go to the right, you strike with the right. And so it would be something like this. Step forward with the right, and you do a 1. Pull the right up, and do a 2. All right, which is the backhand downward strike. And then you come back, and then go to the right, down 1, pull up, down 2, and back and step back. It's kind of like a, patting your head and rubbing your belly type of thing. It's different than that step then punch or step block punch. So, or you could just do it with one stick if you wanted to, but the drill could be for us is to step left, down 1, pull the right up, down 2, come back with the right. Might as well do a strike when we're here. All right, 1, pull the left back, 2, and then go to the right. 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's something that we can work on. All right. Now, the other one that I was watching with this guy today, they called it the 3 different energies for striking. All right. And what we've been doing is called the fluid energy. All right. Boom, boom. This is fluid. All right. The next one is broken, where it goes out and comes back to where it came from. Boom, boom. All right. And then the third one is circular, where in this case it makes a circle on its same side. Here's a downward and comes back. All right. It's not crossing the body. All right. Stand on that side. That's a circular motion. Or the other circular. All right. You're doing here a number 5, and it comes back to here. It just continues in the circle. And same thing this way. Or I could go this way. Or I could come this way and hit the ceiling. So there's fluid, which would be this, broken, out and back, circular, same side. Oop, I lost Chris. Hopefully he'll be able to get back in here. All right. Give it a second, see if we get him. All right. But while we're waiting for Chris, does that make sense to you? Fluid. Yeah. Boom. Yep. I was stepping with the left first. Left, left, right, right, left. Yeah. Oh, that's all right. Let's see. Huh. All right. Huh. I don't know what happened to Chris, but all right. So he was doing this one drill using those 3 energies. So they started broken and then fluid. Broken and fluid. All right. And then he did broken and circular. All right. So it's smack, back, around, smack, back, around, smack, and around. All right. And to be honest, all right, there's Chris. Let me add him in again. All right. We lost you there. It's that damn spectrum. Oh, feel free to rant on Spectrum all you want. Matt works for him. He loves to hear it. All right. So I'm not sure how much you caught of that, Chris, but the guy was talking about the three energies. All right. We got the fluid. Yep, broken. All right. Then the third one was circular. All right, which would like be on. I'd keep it on this side for a vertical one. You know, there's my circular, or it could be cross and back over the head. You know, or a backhand and over the head. You know, so those were the circular motions. So then he did a drill with it where it was broken, fluid, broken, fluid, broken, circular. You know, so it was a crossing, broken, crossing, fluid, crossing, crossing again, yeah, crossing, and then a broken forward, and then a circular forward. Right. And then I think he actually did a broken horizontal and then a circular horizontal. Okay? So let me. Yep. I've done both. It could be both. You know, this is, I mean, the very basic one is just this. You know, it's almost, but a forward roll kind of frees you up and looks cooler. You know. Yeah. You know. So let's try that drill. All right. We'll do the first 5 with the right side. Okay. So, all right. So let's do it with me. Broken 1, fluid 1, broken 2, fluid 2. We don't have a number for this one, so broken forward, circular forward. You know. So that's the routine. All right. So we'll do 5 right, and then we'll try 5 left, and try not to hit anything or ourselves or anybody else. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So each broken, fluid, broken, fluid, broken, circular. All right. And then if we want, because he was doing it, I think on an 8 count actually. So it was horizontal fluid, horizontal circular. Yeah, just like that. All right, so that was 1. All right. Knee, broken, fluid, broken, fluid, broken, circular, broken, circular. All right. San, broken, fluid, broken, fluid, broken, circular, broken, circular. All right. All right. Chi, broken, fluid, broken, fluid, broken, circular, broken, circular. All right, one more this side. Go, broken, fluid, broken, fluid, broken, circular, broken, circular. Okay. All right. Now, for the fun part, the other side. Okay. All right. So, ish, broken, fluid, broken, fluid, broken, circular, broken, circular. Okay, got to remember which way I need to go. All right. Yeah. All right. So, knee, broken, fluid. What am I forgetting here? Oh, here we are. Broken, fluid, broken, circular, broken, circular. Okay. All right. San, broken, fluid, broken, fluid, broken, circular, broken, circular. Yeah. All right. Okay. Chi, broken, fluid, broken, fluid, broken, circular, broken, circular. All right. One more this side. And go. Broken, fluid, broken, fluid, broken, circular, broken, circular. Yeah. So you see why it's necessary to practice that more with the weak side than it is with the strong side. You know. So now imagine doing that while your feet are moving. Okay. You know. But exactly. You know. Now, one thing to think about is that if you're actually making contact with something or someone, that your strikes are more likely to use the broken method. Because if I come down and I hit someone, all right, that's really going to prevent it from going through for a fluid, unless I'm letting it hit and slide. So you're probably going to be, here's your broken. You know, you hit somebody or someone, or not somebody or someone, but or something. Okay, we practiced this on the Wave Masters a couple times over at Red Dragon, and that's really what it becomes. Is all your strikes become broken because they're making contact with something. You know, so the broken ones are a very good one, I think, to practice, so you can know how to react better, I guess, to what happens when they do. All right. Let's see. What else did I want to do with this? All right. So let's take a little bit of time here working on some of the combination strikes, not the 1, 2s and 3, 4s or 5, 6, 7, 8s. Those are all pretty basic ones. I'm talking about like the single weave. All right, get comfortable with that. The high and low one, and the 1, 2, the rolling 1, 2, as well as the 1, 2 double weave, 1, 2, 1 double weave, I should say. All right. So let's start off with our single weaves. All right. Starting out on the right side, left is low, right is high. All right. So I think last week, Matt, when we were doing it, you were, whereas I was going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, you were thinking of it as right, left, right, left. I think that's the way you were looking at it. So you got to find what way it's easier for you to remember. So all right. So let's do your strong side. For me, it's my right. All right. We're going to do that, and then we'll switch to our weak side. For me, that's my left. And we're going to try to do the weak side longer than we do the right. All right. So when I say go, just start 1, 2, 2, 1, and keep it going until I say stop, and then we'll switch sides. All right. All right, here we go. And begin. Start off slow if you have to. Whether it's right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and try to pick up your speed. And try not to hit the ceiling. All right, well, I'll slow down for you. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, and you got to keep your right going up. Your right hand was stopping. You were stopping here with your right instead of continuing to bring it up. Okay? Yeah, keep bringing that up. There. That's it. That's it. You just keep working that motion slow until it starts a rhythm, and then you can slowly speed it up. Yes. Because that was the same thing when I first started doing it, was that I was coming back with that right, and I was holding it here and wanting to bring the left up here. I had to force myself to keep bringing that right around. Okay. Yes. And that will help you as well with the 1-2-1 double weave. All right. So why don't you try that for a few more seconds, and then we'll switch to the other side. There you go. Yeah. 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 If you have to picture every time you're hitting with that right, you're smacking a cupcake. Yeah. All right. Let's try the other side. So the right starts down. All right. So now it's left, right, left, right. So that left one, you have to make sure it follows through. All right. All right. And go. Left, right. Oh, now I just screwed it up. Left, right, left. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Oh, I'm screwing myself up. There you go. Oops. Yeah. 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 So this is one of those. Yeah. This is one of the ones where I highly recommend you train that weak side longer. All right. Okay, that was the single weave. All right, let's work the high-low. So we got the hands started here on the right, and when we work with our friends over at Red Dragon, they always start on their left. It's a Malaysian thing, Penjat Salat thing. You know, we'll start on our right, okay? But in this case, it doesn't matter. So this one is we're just crisscrossing. The low one's going high and then to the shoulder, and the high one's going low into the hip. And we just keep switching them back and forth. Okay. When I'm doing it light like this, I'm making them actually touch my shoulder and my hip. When you get going faster with it, obviously don't want to do that because you become a lang when you hit yourself in the head. You know? So you can get going faster. This one I think is a little bit easier to pick up. Yes. Yeah. Reach with the. Yeah. Yeah. Where's Spencer? Have him stand in front of you. Okay. What time's he getting home? All right. All right. Be waiting for him. Okay. All right. All right. Now, the 1-2-1 double weave. All right. This is one that I'm still struggling with a little bit. All right. But it starts out like this. All right. And this is where that circular energy makes sense now. Okay. So it starts off like our other one, our single weave. Here's your weave, 1, 2, and then this one continues in a circular motion and comes back down for another 1. And that other hand, as this is coming around, comes up to the shoulder. All right, and then it goes 1, 2, circular 1, and then to the hip, and 1, 2, circular 1. Maybe I'll rename it. You know, that might make more sense. 1, 2, circular 1. 1, 2, circular 1. Okay, so yeah, there you go. So go right, left, circle right, and bring that left up to the shoulder. There. And now left, right, circular left. And see how, don't stop with that right. Bring that right up to your shoulder. Yep. All right, so here we go. Left, right, circular left. Yep. And keep bringing that right up. There. Now right, left, circular right. All right. So the key is that when you're doing the circular one, the other hand comes up to the shoulder. All right. And this one, at times I can get going pretty good with it, and then I screw it up. All right. So if I were to do this combination in a kata or something, I probably wouldn't do it for a long time. You know. So just think of it: 1, 2, circle 1. All right. Or left, right, circle left. Right, left, circle right. Left, right, circle left. Right, left, circle right. All right. Right, right. Yep. And bring that left up to your shoulder. Bring, yeah. All right. So after that, after the second one, the two strike, all right, this one will come to the shoulder as this one comes over the head and does a strike to the hip. Okay. This one is actually, if you think about it, kind of a combination of the single weave, you know, and the high low. All right. So sort of. All right. So it's right, left, circle, right to the hip. Yep. And then left, right, circle, right, or left. You know, right, left, circle, right. Okay. All right. So if you have to, watch that video I put out there on the scrimmages. I think it's the second one that I do this in. And I tried to break that down slow. The more you practice it, the easier it becomes. All right. And the last one I have is the forward roll 1, 2. All right. Where you start with the roll and then a 1 and a 2. All right. Roll 1, 2. Now you'll probably find with the stronger hand, all right, since you can do your roll, you'll probably actually do your roll while you're doing the 1, 2. All right. As I've come back here with the 1 and going into my 2, I'm almost doing a reverse roll. Forward roll. Forward roll, 1. Reverse roll, 2. Roll, 1. Roll, 1. You know. But roll 1, 2, roll 1, 2, roll 1, 2, roll 1, 2. Okay. Roll 1, 2, roll 1, 2, roll. I'm going to have to get outside and actually try this also with a bow staff. You know, I might find it actually easier with the bow staff. You know, but if you notice, my hips and my shoulders are moving. Here's my roll, and I turn into the 1. I turn back out of the 2. Here's my roll, and I go back into it. Yeah. You're starting to get it there, Matt. All right. Okay. So let's try finishing up with the weak side. All right. Let's have some fun now. Okay. All right. Roll 1, 2, roll 1, 2, roll 1, 2. And I find with the weak side is I gotta relax more with my grip and my wrist. Yeah. You know. And these will help. These weaves and rolls will also help you when using nunchucks. You can employ these same moves. However, I feel more coordinated with the 2 sticks than I do. Than I do when I'm using 2 nunchucks. You know, as you know, Matt, Sensei Taylor is pretty good with the double nunchucks. All right, so she could probably adapt pretty well to the double sticks. You know. 1, 2, roll. 1, 2, roll. As I was telling, I think you guys last night, that some of these things, I started practicing these with my torque wrench, and actually finding some of them easier to do with the heavier torque wrench than it was to do it with this lighter stick. Yeah, but some of the people like the Michelle Chris Smith, talk about how these things are easier with the lighter sticks, you know. But what I found myself doing with that torque wrench was I would do my roll, right? And then I was doing my flip, that we normally do here, but I wasn't stopping there. So I was doing the roll here and then going into a figure eight and just kept on flipping it like this between my fingers, which I've done with a bow staff before. You probably can't see. Let me see if I can get in here closer. Okay. All right, I'm kind of walking it through my fingers as I'm doing my figure eight. There's the roll and the flip. I'm recording this, so maybe what I can do later is I can take this out and slow it down. It is a little bit harder with this lighter stick than it was doing it with the torque wrench, which is like, 3 or 4 pounds, I think. But I've done something similar with the bow staff. All right. So let's keep working on these things. If either of you have ideas of what I could do for the weekend challenge, shoot me a message or something. I've had a few people that have sent me a couple videos from last week's challenge, which I don't know if you saw that, Sensei Chris, but it was for everyone to create a 5 to 10 technique combination that incorporates the opening combination from Heian Godan. This combination here. Okay. There's a video on the Virtual Dojo channel, or you can also get it from the website for last week's challenge, where I actually did a combination. You can't do my combination; you have to do one of your own. But yeah, and somewhere in there you have to incorporate that combination. Okay. But I'm looking for ideas for this weekend's challenge, I should say. I'm sure I'll come up with something, but I want to record it tomorrow so that I can get it ready to be published first thing Saturday morning. All right? So you guys come up with something, shoot me a message or something, or a video. All right? Okay. Feet together, hands at your sides, and bow.
We hope you enjoyed this video. We want you to enjoy all of our videos. We hope that you learn from our instructional videos, are entertained by our demonstrations, and you celebrate our competition and tournaments. Please subscribe to our Golden Eagle Martial Arts channels. And after subscribing, ring the bell down below to make sure you receive notifications when we post new content. Some of our instructional videos are unlisted and can't be found on our channels. You can view those videos by becoming a member of our website, www.jimakarate.com. We look forward to more teaching and entertaining and hope that you will join us. Have a great day.